Hello, hello. Are we live? You never know with this new Facebook thing. If we are, then you're watching me take a sip of water. But I'm just going to start going. I believe we are live. Oh, it says 10 seconds. Yeah, so I guess you did watch me take a sip of water. So, welcome to Direct Mail Monday, May 18th, 2020. Steve Sipress here, and you hear me talk a lot if you follow my videos, or even if you don't, if you follow anyone that knows anything about advertising, marketing, sales, persuasion, influence, manipulation, communication, whatever you want to call it. The most powerful word in all of marketing and advertising, have you guessed it? Do you know it? It's the word free. And yet it's not used nearly enough by people. In fact, sometimes I see people who don't understand it so much that they go out of their way to not use it. They say things like, click here for a complimentary consultation. What'd you just do? Complimentary. That's 4 syllables. That's 3 more syllables than you need. You could have said free consultation and got a heck of a lot more out of 4 syllables than you ever can by saying complimentary consultation. But maybe I'll talk about that another day. The fact that maybe I used to do it myself, I think, but a lot of people are under the misconception that their audience, their ideal prospect, their target who is somehow too sophisticated for using short words and short phrases in 6th grade English, which of course is the rule, and all the tests and all the proof has always shown that for all time, anytime anything's been measured. In fact, we've got a guy in the White House now, love him or hate him, and it seems to be nothing in between. There's an example of someone who so naturally, unbelievably, speaks at a 6th grade level all the time, almost all the time. I was amazed. I saw him actually use a 6-syllable word when he said hydroxychloroquine, and it rolls off his tongue. But don't tell that to all the deranged anti-Trumpers who say, the guy can't even speak, and he's not sophisticated. He can only say 2-syllable words, and he's an idiot, and he's unfit, and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, try it, by the way. If you don't think that's a skill, try it for 5 minutes. Speak for 5 minutes at a 6th grade level. I dare you. You just can't do it. Copywriters, even the best, we rewrite it over and over and over and take out the long sentences and the long words and whatever, including complimentary. We take that out and we put in free, and it's, I don't know, 100 times more powerful? A lot more powerful. What's times 0? Let me get my calculator. Yeah, it's a lot more powerful to say free than complimentary. So here's an example. First of all, my beautiful wife Michelle went, got the mail, brought this in. She brought this right to me, and she said, honey, you're going to love this postcard, because she knows, look at the size of that thing. Man, if you're going to mail a postcard, don't mail the dinky little thing that can get lost in the pile and thrown out with everything else, or you have hardly any room to tell a story, to sell, to influence, to persuade, to communicate, to manipulate, to whatever you want to call it. Get that thing humongous. And somehow, this was even put into our mailbox without a crease. It must have been like rolled up in there or something. This is in like pristine condition. If this was like a baseball card, I could get lots of money. By the way, I saw that Michael Jordan basketball card was just auctioned off for like a record for a basketball card or something, because the documentary about Michael Jordan just came out, and suddenly people that almost never heard of the guy for 20 years are all over with how great he was, and that's another lesson for another day. But anyway, this is a great mailing from a really sharp marketing company here, this Moon Valley Nurseries. I mean, they do make the mistake of putting their name and logo at the top, but actually, something to be said when you've been doing this kind of marketing for 20 years all throughout this area, the Phoenix metropolitan area. It could possibly be that their name means something. Okay, so if your name is well known, Roto-Rooter, Amazon, Google, YouTube, words that are basically meaningless to the brain unless there's lots of money behind it. And Moon Nurseries in this area is fairly well known. You can even see they put the little map there. Can you see it? There it is in the camera. Put the little map with all those moons there in Arizona, all around the Phoenix area, their locations. But anyway, look at this mailing now. First of all, great thing here. They're doing what I've been talking about for a couple of months since the great shutdown began, and for some bizarre reason, if you're unfortunate enough to run a business in one of these severe anti-Trumper states, the Great Shutdown is not ending for a while for you. It's outrageous. Ended for the big companies, of course, right away. They never closed. But small business, screw you. I know you sell the same stuff as the big companies, but hey, screw you. That's what our government says all the time. This is just, now it's so blatantly clear. Anyway, I, on the other hand, am the opposite of big business and big government. I love small business, so I'm here to help you out. So right away, they are acknowledging the elephant in the room, not even an elephant in the room, what's on everyone's mind, the conversation going on in everyone's mind. They're talking right there about their stimulus package, right? So that's a nod. No matter what they normally put in that space, that's a nod to all the stimulus talk that's going on in the new bill that's, I think, bigger than the federal budget. Just print up some money out of nowhere because we just want to be socialists now. We want to be authoritarian communists, shut everything down, take away everyone's freedoms, and we want to be socialists by the government pays everybody even not to work. I mean, it's amazing how 3 months ago, this was like, Trump was like, this will never be a socialist country, and this is like, capitalism is awesome, it's a booming economy, and 2 months later, after he shut everything down, suddenly it's communist and socialist, but I digress. So, right here, look at how many times they're going to use the word free. And I'll just do a cursory count, but I see here, that's their website. I'm on the wrong side here. I see here, it says free planting, I think it says. This is free trees. Talk about a great headline for a tree company. So you got free planting, free trees. Then you got this one, buy 10 shrubs, get 2 free. Oh, you got this here, this badge. Let's see if I get this in the camera. Where's the badge? There it is, this badge. Sorry about that. There it is. Free professional planting. So that's the word free, and they got that on here on the front. The badge is here. And on the back, that badge is prominently right here in the middle of that group of photos and right here in the middle of that group of photos. I still can't get this backwards, forwards thing. So that's a few more frees. Then down here they got a buy, where is it? There it is. Buy 3 of something, get 1 free, 50% off. Oh, there's a little error. Would have been much better off saying buy 1, get 1 free, but maybe they're testing just to reinforce the fact that since they get no calls for that one, they'll go, yep, see, free still works better than anything else. And here's another one, plus buy 3, get 1 free of that. And, they got the old free estimates. And, and here's the free professional design I see on the other side. And they do a great job here of value selling. When you say something's free, you want to put the value so people value whatever that is. So the design apparently costs $299 normally. Save $299 by getting free professional design, your place or ours. I wonder, well, I guess you could go in and tell them about your backyard and what other bushes and trees you have and where the sunlight is and where the shade is. And why wouldn't you just say, come on out and do it right in my backyard, front yard, all around? And then there's another one, 0% financing. It doesn't exactly say free, but they could have said under here that's like getting free money. And I'm sure it's on here a few more times. So great job. They're also doing a great job of bundling here with a whole bunch of different packages. So instead of people just coming in and going, honey, and wasting all day and whatever, saying, let's get 1 of these, 2 of these, just put it all together. That's like McDonald's did that years ago with the Happy Meal, right? I'll take a number 1. I don't have to sit here and go, should I get fries and a Coke? Should I get the 2 cheeseburgers? Yeah, number 2. I feel like having 2 cheeseburgers. Now, obviously, maybe I got it right, but I think it's obvious that I haven't been in a McDonald's except to use the restroom and check things out a little bit, but I certainly haven't eaten McDonald's over 20 years. I don't know what number 1, 2, or 3 are. I assume 1. No, I don't know. Is it a burger, fries, Coke? No, maybe it's a Big Mac, fries, Coke. I don't know. But anyway, So they're doing a great job here. They got their packages. They got the free trees offer, stimulus package. They got hurry, spring is ending, final days. They got 0% financing, no money down, no minimum purchase. Start your project today. Call for more details. So they got the call to action, free professional design. They're listing all their locations right there, right? All around the Phoenix area, each one with a number that's local to that area. So the person living in North Scottsdale, Cave Creek, Carefree, Northeast Phoenix, plus all nearby areas would recognize that area code. Paradise Valley, South Scottsdale, Fountain Hills, East Phoenix, plus all nearby, on and on and on. Gilbert, Sun Lakes, Ahwatukee, Mesa, Apache Junction, Surprise, Sun Cities, Northwest Valley, North Peoria, Glendale, Arrowhead, West Valley, Avondale, Goodyear, Verrado, Litchfield Park, Central Phoenix, North Valley, all over the valley. And at the bottom, voted Arizona's #1 nursery for 20 plus years. No surprise. When you do excellent advertising, marketing, sales like this, you open up new locations, you get known all over the area, your buying power goes up, so you're able to offer better and better pricing to people, so it all works together. Now you can scale and grow more and more and more, and then guess what? Yeah, you're going to be voted the #1 nursery for 20 years. Who else? What other nursery is there but this one? They sell the most trees. They plant the most trees. They have the biggest trees in Arizona. They bring in truckloads now arriving daily from our farms, on and on and on. So normally these are $29.99. Cross it out and put $14.99 on it. Just great advertising and marketing, including the size of the postcard that right away grabs your attention and pulls you into it with all the free, and the red call to, as an action color, calls you to action. The badges with the free are in red. It's colorful. It's interesting. You even see a picture of some of their staff there. Wonder if they're wearing masks. No, because that would be retarded. You practically, I mean, you'd have to, there's like one case of all the tracking of all time with this virus that was caught outside. It was two guys on the street corner screaming for a prolonged time in each other's faces. You just absolutely, not almost absolutely, cannot catch this outside unless you're screaming in the guy's face. So I guess if they came over and you screamed in his face, "What a great deal! I can't believe it's free! I'm saving $200," and you kept that up like an hour, then there's, I don't know, some slight chance that you catch it. And anyone healthy enough to plant trees, no chance of dying unless he's got some rare underlying something. But I digress again. All kinds of great stuff on here. They even have the maps, 6 different maps to their locations. They're just doing a great job on here. And I hope that you do a great job with your advertising and marketing as well. That'll do it for today's free Direct Mail Monday video, audio, article, blog post, wherever you're reading this, watching it, listening to it, and I'll be back tomorrow with another free video on Topical Tuesday, where at no cost to you, for free, I will pull something out of the news. Maybe I just should have saved half the stuff I said, because I pulled a lot of stuff out of the news just now, haphazardly. I'll pull something concretely out of the news tomorrow, share it with you with a business lesson attached for free. Thanks for being here today. Over and out. Bye-bye.